Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Whoa. 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 Oh. Whoa. Yo, my team's trash now, damn. It goes Alberto, and I'm the only one on fire. Like, what? Oh. Oh. I thought I was the highest overall on my team. Yes, CD Gonzalez. CD, not Speedy, Speedy. Gonzalez, gone. Like he's gone at home. Better clap the yard goats.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Portland Sea Dogs.
Portland Sea Dogs, yeah.
Ready for another chance? Richie Castro. He scored
That's
after
me.
reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. On the ground out to short. Scooped up. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back
I'm at a
and
second.
hang a
Let's
0
go.
here. Striding in, number 2. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner to the left side. That's in there. Base hit.
Yeah,
Boy,
man.
this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
So digging in now, Matt Grantham, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Woo! Sliding into them DMs.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down.
Woo!
Not in time as he just
Turn.
That's great base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw
No,
over
that's
twice in a
right.
row. So I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Safe. Excuse me.
The 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So
My teammate just hit a long bone.
Left, 3rd home run for him on the year. As they take the lead.
Ah, I'm dead. 3rd home run.
Now batting,
I'm like
Duncan
19.
He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Down the line at first. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that.
So stepping in, Adolfo Benitez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1.
Trash, kid. Give me the ball. Just give me the ball. You're bad, kid. Damn, kid.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Nate Kramer. He singled his last time up. High pop-up. Marrero is there for it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's one away now. Now at the plate, Richie Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Richie Castro. Ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw back to second, and they've got him double.
Quick feet, quick hands, quick hands.
To the bottom of inning number 4 we go.
I said feet. Who am I?
Digging in, number 2. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Number 2. First offering on its way. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue.
My God, oh my God. Selling, you're selling, kid. Stop selling.
So striding in, number 2. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Number 2. Line towards center
Stop
field.
selling.
Oh. Get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's
thanks for no selling.
He totally misplays it. By the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up third.
Yo, but stop sending me invites, bro. I'm not playing Apex right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Grantham. Both teams with an even 10 hits. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
10-4, goddamn.
Settling in now.
11.
He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Hit on the ground to third. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, damn, where every.
Coming to the plate now, number 2. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Throw on to second for the fourth, and the side is retired.
Oh my God, you sold my record, kid. Stop selling.
Now, Scott Phillips, and their runners at the corners now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
You guys gotta sell me now.
Number 2 comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Tasty.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Go for it, go for it.
Baroa rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that, you nerd.
Oh, it does, RQB. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th. 3-out save. in
Woo!
hindsight,
Took
it was
that
the right
dub,
choice
boy.
to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
13-9, the final score in this ball game. Portland scored a lucky 13 in this one. Antonio Marquez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Theodore Hart was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Horatio Riggs worked.
It's calling me to the clubhouse. What you calling me to the clubhouse for?
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent baseman performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go. When the manager's order is met with some resistance, he pushes back. An unexpected summons. It's an attitude check. The manager makes his point. The two have arrived at an understanding, perhaps.
Minor League Baseball is live. At the plate, number 2. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. The Sea Dogs lead it 1-0. Standing in, Chris Cardenas. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. This is line to left. That's a base hit, their first of the game. Digging in now, number 2. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Delgado is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in to try it again, Vernon Delgado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rick Schweitzer.
Rick Schweitzer.
On the ground out to short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 9-1 and 2. At the plate, number 2. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping into the box, Devin Marrero. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a soft liner, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on it. Striding into the box, Chris Cardenas. Delgado leads off first with 1 away. Up the first baseline. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1, and he's safe.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Digging in and looking for more, Thomas Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yo, I know y'all seen that cup come out of his teeth.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits. No. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rick Schweitzer. The 3-2 pitch. To the left side. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Stepping up now, number 2. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Redding wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Gilberto Zepeda earns the win, his 2nd. Mariano Huerta wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll just about do it for Mark. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, game 2 of this 4-game set between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Thomas Dickerson is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimized the base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch to see if he's on point early.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Vernon Delgadio, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the 1-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Into the box now, number 2. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Now to the plate, Anton Serrano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Schweitzer has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Redding is out in front here, 2-0. Riding in once again, Matt Schaefer. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2. Chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 2.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Anders looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as we are all knotted up at 2.
It's a long shot.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Number 2 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anders will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready once again, number 2. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Schweitzer.
I was late.
That won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
The game's future stars are on display. Stephen Furman gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
This one's skied out toward right. Delgadio is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So coming to the plate, Lester Maxwell comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Hard on the ground towards short. And oh, he got caught in between hops at short, and that kicks on by him. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Ready now, number 2 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5. Coming to the plate now, number 2, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Digging in once again, Anton Serrano. Run.
Anton Serrano.
A pause, and the 0-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Lockhart is up with it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limit. Standing in, number 2. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Middlebrooks fields it cleanly. 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Now in the box, Rick Schweitzer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told.
Oh, should have let me hit.
Let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-5 today. Reading Fighting Phils led this game from the 3rd inning on and never. Welcome to MLB. Stepping in, number 2. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they'll tag him out near first.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, when I've been looking at
stepping in and ready for another shot, Lester Maxwell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Now at the plate, number 2. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero.
Now batting, third baseman, Devin Marrero.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Anders moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. One hit,
Oh,
one
he's safe.
left. We played 4 full. Reading leads it 6-1. Digging in, number 2. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start at this.
And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And he'll get back in safely. Ready on 0-2. Runners off for second. Swinging bunt up the line. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a man. 7th inning coming up. Reading is out in front here, 6-1. At the plate, Michael Anders. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-2. And a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short.
Come down on it, no mom. It's on. Let's see how.
just for calling. So call now.
Call 1-800-770-7264 for free information.
Mami, ¿cómo está mi hijo? ¿Echa mano? Bendiga, mi hijo, nos vemos. Traje comida calientica, te la comes seguido. Te traje comida caliente, que te la comes seguido.
¿Hay comida? Papá,
Sí,
¿hay comida?
sí. Y no calentar hecha de ahora. Sácale la de la-
toallas. Va. Just bring two. Just bring two. Bro, come on, I just got out of the shower. Yeah.
Where are the toallas? I can only find one.
Did Papa leave the food?
Yeah. Take it out nice and don't move it around too much. Take it off.
Too much. Damn, that
Ready with the
shower
first
was
pitch.
good.
Here it comes. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone!
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Here's Will Middlebrooks now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Will Middlebrook.
The 1-2. Ball towards the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. Schweitzer rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's saved, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Reading jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Andrews earns his 5th winner of the year. Vladimir Andino permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Sound cocky, but who fucking with me? Bitches talking lit.
Fans are finalizing score. First was victorious Fighting Fish. 9 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Sea-Dogs, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 29 minutes.
Okay, now, but what happened to Beto? Beto has to lose. What? So, did you tell them to leave?
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
I might be getting called up.
It's baseball on the show. Chris Rummel, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Patrick Hager, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Patrick Hager.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch looped out toward third, and he'll tag the runner coming by, at least make him throw it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Saldana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped high in the air.
Mine.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now at the plate, number 2. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit on the ground out to short. Arena takes it in. Throw in time. And
blue.
Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time. Into the box, number 2. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, gets it, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Now at the plate, Jose Valenzuela. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt about going yard, even though that best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that.
Let me get that last play, bro. Let me get that last play. Let me get that last play of the game.
Forward now, David Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded. On to first, and that's your ball game. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Portland used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Antonio Marquez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Chris Ramos is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Brian Johnson hammers down the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
It's baseball. It's the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Haas, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Lusk stands at second with 2 gone. All left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack.
Damn, that little nigga's a rat.
Stepping into the box, number 2. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he'll step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. swing and a blooper to the right side. McDonald is going to get there, makes the play, and there are two gone now. On to first, and they get the double play. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Ready for another chance, number 2, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And an offline throw, but a good tag this time.
Oh my God, Blue.
So digging in now, number 2, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Soft liner towards center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw, but no throw as he'll just stare him back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's on the move again from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Clearly they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
Striding in, number 2. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever. Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So stepping in, Patrick Hager. He singled his last time up.
Hager.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. McDonald is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no error. Now at the plate, Jose Saldana. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
4-2 the final score tonight. Portland took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Derek Sauer notches his 3rd win of the year. Brian Johnson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious.
It's baseball. Digging in, number 2. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. From the stretch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those.
Now batting, Neil McDonald. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. On the ground out to short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 2, he hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Malaki is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding in, number 2. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Malaki is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 8-0. Settling in now, Richard Arena looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-1, here it is. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Zach Lusk. He singled his last time up. Full play ball to second. 4. 1 there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Number 2 will stand in, as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Malaki. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Diggs. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan Diggs.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Ken Doherty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. At the plate, number 2. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Malaki moves over. 1 down. Digging in, Neil McDonald. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
McDonald.
The 0-1 on its way. Ground to second base. This could be two. Reined in. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. 11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Portland Sea Dogs came through when it mattered.
What's the secret? Because I see everybody graduating all of a sudden. Play school, you don't want to go back. Your attendance.
Tell them, sis. Hey, we don't fuck with bitches. Tell them. Yeah, be like, we don't fuck with bitches. Tell them we don't fuck with bitches. We don't fuck with bitches. Yup, 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 yup. Ava, you fuck with bitches? Do you fuck with bitches? Alright. Yo, it's too many people here.
People with their phones out, all that. This shit crazy. Is it really that serious? I know Popeye's chicken is amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I know there's high expectations for the chicken sandwich, but this is bananas. There's not even this many. Yo, we got them if you need them. You know what I'm saying? I know they sold out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? 75, 75.
On here, if you want to like pickle or something,
We got them though. We got a bunch of them.
With every picture I add, if it has a little butt in it, I get fake butt, button implants, Photoshop. I can go on and on. You can't fake fitness.
You might not recognize the face, but workout fanatic Jen Salter has one of the most famous butts in the world.
When I first started posting photos, I never thought my butt would be this sensation or the most known butt on Instagram these days.
See all the movies you want as many times as you want. Starting at just $18 a month.
But a body this good doesn't come easy, and Jen puts in long hours at the gym to achieve her toned figure.
I think fitness isn't all just about looks. It makes you feel good inside. You just go to the gym and sweat out your anger, whatever's bothering you.
In In under 2 years, the 20-year-old New Yorker has amassed a staggering following on Instagram, including global megastar Rihanna.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Jay Merced will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Jeff Colbert.
Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time. One away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark with the first two guys in the bat.
Fielded. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in now, number 2. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
When I heard that Rihanna was following me on Instagram, I was the happiest girl. I've always been a fan. I've always been a fan since I was a young girl. And it just shows that if talent is following you, you're doing something right. You can't fake fitness, so I'll take it as a compliment. I know my butt is real and it's hard work. When people realize your hard work, it's a great feeling.
As well as regular small meals to keep up her metabolism, Jen dedicates hours each morning to a grueling gym workout. And she hopes her dedication will inspire others all over the world to become more healthy.
Numerous people always come up and they're like, you're my motivation. What do you do? Can we work out? I love helping people. I tell them all, like, yes, let me know when you want to work out. I'll come down to your gym. There's times where I'll like tear because I get essays or messages from girls with their before and after picture. And it's like, because of you, I went to the gym every day this month. So that makes me feel amazing. It hits my heart.
And it's no surprise Jen gets attention on the streets of New York.
Categorically, I can say it's one of the nicest spots I've seen.
Jen, man, she's beautiful. Is she single?
You have the negative comments, you have the positive comments, and then you have the nasty, well, kind of comments. I've received a comment that went viral all over the computer because it was the most bizarre thing someone could say. They'll travel through Africa and whatever just to hear me talking.
The sponsorship deals in the pipeline. The viewers looking right for Instagram to but
right now, I'm just enjoying what's going on. I didn't expect to have this many followers, be inspiring and motivating this many people around the world. So it's all new to me. So many plans for the future, taking it step by step and just enjoying the ride.
Loser! Loser! Loser!
We eat the same amount, exercise the same, everything the same. I feel like I have a mirror image.
Twins Miriam and Michelle Carolus are obsessed with staying absolutely identical.
I look at her when I want to know how I look.
They follow the same grueling exercise regime. They have identical diets.
We always have to make sure we prepare the same meal, same amount of turkey meat, more likely, more tomatoes.
And their commitment has paid off, as their eye-catching 48-inch booties have led to Instagram fame and modelling work.
Oh my God, y'all twins. Yes, I'm here.
Essential to the girls maintaining their identical figures is their commitment in the gym.
What's up, girls? Y'all ready to work?
Yes,
Know who we? I've been training twins for about 3 to 4 months. The specific exercises I'm doing with them, it's mainly a mixture between CrossFit, a little bit of anaerobic, a little bit of boxing, as you can see.
I do like a couple thousand squats a day. Beyonce's abs, Serena's legs.
They actually work out about 8 hours a day. They work extremely hard to achieve and maintain their goals.
We always dress alike, have the same hobbies. If she buys something for her house, I'll go buy the same thing. Yes. And she'll get mad, but I'm like, what? We have the same taste. We lived together up until last year. We finally separated, got our own places. But guess what? We're still neighbors. And it's like we spend the night at each other's house like every other day. But when she gets on my nerves, I can at least tell her to go home. Yeah.
Both twins work as medical technicians for the same plastic surgeon in Miami, but claim that the only surgery they've had is breast enlargement. Matching, of course.
It was like a small D, now we're like a full D. Yes. I wouldn't consider having any surgery on our butt. Our workout plan basically takes care of that. When we're out in the club, yes, we get a lot of attention all the time. Like, as soon as we walk in, it's like, whoa, that was egg too? You don't see our name. We started off with Instagram, not even thinking it was going to go that far. Modeling has taken us as far as getting photos, traveling around the world, and page shoots, magazine spreads. Ambitions for the future. Build a brand. I want to get into acting. I want to take acting classes. I also want to travel more, get rich.
There are still some people say, you will never be black. You're joking with us. I want to be black and more black. I want to be much darker. Yeah, I like it. There are still some people say, you will never be black. You're joking with us. I want to be black and more black. I want to be much darker. Yeah, I like the contrast between light purely and black dark skin.
Martina Big is no stranger to a spot of controversial body modification.
My first body modifications started in spring 2012. I had a rhinoplasty. I want to create a cream, but the doctor did 3 injections. But not only my skin color changed, also my eyebrow color changed, my eye color there. I feel that I'm black. Describe myself as African woman. Proud African woman.
I'm not sure how big it can get, but I'll try as long as I can.
38-year-old Avon from Louisiana has the world's largest afro, measuring a staggering 4 foot and 4 inches around.
It's been 14 years since I actually went natural. At one time, I strived to get the hair that was bone straight, and I wanted big and poofy.
Avon has been growing her hair since she was a child, and 3 years ago achieved her dream of securing a Guinness World Record.
The first man.
I am satisfied every day with how I look. I like the extreme aesthetic. My husband loves them. I think my oldest son is just rolls his eyes like whatever. I absolutely would consider myself a feminist. I just get to look like this, and that is my power. My boobs are very big. Yes, I have, if you want to say, an over-sexualized body, but I have something in between my ears, and I kind of know what I'm doing.
You want to take one?
I have made a career out of this, and now I can help other women achieve their aesthetic goals, and that is my goal. That brings me joy. My name is Allegra Cole, and I am 49 years old, about to be 50. I would... Dyson is the best. He's been my #1 fan and my biggest supporter ever. He helps me run my social media. He takes pictures, he edits, he does everything. Aside from that, he's just a great person. My children have grown accustomed to the way that I look. Some handle it better than others. They also know that it's part of the landscape of our lives. Welcome. Have a good one. 17, the end of this month, and he is so... he's bothered by almost everything I do. He expressed some frustration in that, it's over-sexualizing, and we just told him that it's an aesthetic that I love, that we love, and that it doesn't change. A couple of my... For me to... So, Acol Industries.
Huh? I'm taking a quick shower. I have a bad knee. Ready, I'm done. beautiful girl who's waiting to fall in love.